One of the things I found out while practicing the emotion code and exploring my code of ethics and values is that a lot of our imbalances, emotional imbalances, and energetic imbalances that we carry as baggage in our field, in our energy field, creating tension, creating unnecessary triggers and unnecessary aches and even illnesses, is that most of them, or the pattern that I see in most of us, if not all of us, is the lack of following our code of ethics, the lack of following our values. And this leads into imbalances, such as having anger, strong anger, and not expressing it, suppressing it, becoming anger suppressed, imbalance, and then creating depression, because depression is also emotions that we keep depressed, like creating compression and just like hiding it below our emotions. Try not to show up with that anger, try not to speak up when we are not feeling comfortable about something, and really sharing our discomfort, our dislike. And so I feel it's a really important topic, because as I really explored what does it mean to me, a code of ethics, to have a code of ethics. And I explored this in a very personal way. I wasn't trying to think of the general code of ethics that we have, like don't steal, don't lie. These are like universal laws that have also deep value within. But what does it mean? When I really evaluated my code of ethics, I really was feeling and going deep into, what does it mean to me not to lie? What does it mean to me not to do certain things? And really go deeper on that, because for me, code of ethics has nothing to do about not lying. I feel like that's like following laws and principles about life and relating. And overall, I'm pretty clear on those code of ethics. And yet I go deep if I ever feel like, oh, I just lied. Why did I do that? And possibly go deep into why would I do that? So when I went really in deep into my personal code of ethics and values, I realized that we uniquely have a line of codes, a code that really defines us, a code that says, what are we standing for? Like, we have a line, we have an energetic code, not a line. I see it like a line because it's very strict, but we have this coding within ourselves that really says what we're moving towards, what we love, what we really dislike, what we're really not a match to, what we dislike but we're meant to be learning from, what we dislike and we're really not meant to be learning anything. Like, we're not even meant to be even in touch with that. And things that we're supposed to grow from. So there's just so many little things that this code of ethics really clears in us, and really reinforcing, understanding it, going deep within ourselves, for me, was almost rebuilding myself. Seeing my code of ethics was really exploring who I am and what I stand for in my life. And on its own, it just spoke to me so much on my path, my purpose, my motives within life, the things that I've been voting for that are not part of my essence, that I was taught or that I learned through observing and through surviving. And we just do all these little things that we learn on the way that might not be in alignment with our true essence, with our true strength. And learning about our code of ethics leads to having a backbone, leads to having self-esteem, because when you stand for this, it's not that you're fighting with people about their code of ethics. You actually understand that everybody has their own coding that they stand for. Because this code of ethics what I call code of ethics is my colors. What I'm here to design, what I'm here to create in the world with my essence, or with my doings, or with my actions, or with my thoughts. It's my essence. So me exploring code of ethics took me into a lot more than code of ethics. It was really seeing my coding. Maybe because the word code took me to like, what is what I stand for? What are my values? What are really my values, without thinking about what are a good citizen's values? No. When you are really looking within, you forget what is good or bad. It's what is you. And a lot of these things, sorry, just like seeing my hair. A lot of these things do come from understanding ourselves and exploring ourselves and really seeing what we like and what we don't. And that's all I got for now. Let me know what you think.